Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Starfield video. Shattered Space is finally here and we have a huge update for the huge DLC. Today, we're going to go over it right here, right now. You know what to do. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I like to do. Let's get started and jump right into the patch notes. Because under general, performance and stability has been improved. It's a good thing. They're also reserved the issue that limited number of loaded creations to 255. Lightning changes and enhancements have been made throughout the game and made several visual improvements and bug fixes for weapon modules. They improved the player head tracking when exiting dialogue, and the player camera should no longer be jousted when jumping. Under gameplay, the Annihilator particle beam damage over time effects no longer affects champions. Robots and turrets will now take damage from EM weapons. Crafting address an issue with the boom pop dynamite recipe. Elite crew Autumn McMillian no longer repeats herself when asking about her sister, and address the issue with the crowd behavior near the well elevator as well. Brown out. Address the issue with progression after speaking with Joyce, Osaka in New Homestead. Do in full. Address a rare issue with the delinquent spaceship appearing. Eyewitness. Players can no longer enter the destroyed ship on the spaceport landing pad. Hostile intelligence. Address the issue that could cause the door to the security office to be inaccessible if they fast travel away and wait during this quest objective. In Memoriam, address the issue that could prevent progression during the Speak with Sarah objective that takes place near the waterfall, and also fix the issue that could prevent the objective proceed to the Cassiopeia Eye from completing if the planet had been visited previously. Leader of the pack, address the issue that could prevent the Ashta Alpha from being aggressive. Legacy N, address the issue that could prevent interaction with Delgado if siding with Cis Defense. Legacy N, releasing Crimson Fleet prisoners will no longer target Candle after obtaining weapons. Managing assets, address the rare issue that could prevent Tomo from appearing at Presidio in One Giant Leap. Fix the issue that could cause incorrect music to play during the Unity scene. They also address the audio that could occur during the credits. One small step resolve the rare camera issue that could occur during the first Crimson Fleet ship in the tutorial is brought in. And Revelation, address the issue with target quest consistency in the final encounter. Rook meets King. Dmitry Moldavesk will now respond as intended if Austin Rake is killed during the encounter. Also address the issue where one of the Ragnar crew was used the incorrect weapon animations. Rough landings, fix the rare issue with Melania Axelrod's ship to appear. The best there is, address the issue that could prevent Juan from moving to Jade Swan after the first meeting. Also, the Jade Swan is now accessible if the player still hasn't had the search and seizure quest active. The best there is, address the issue that could make UG Vigilance difficult to locate because it was very far away, and the showdown resolved an issue that could cause the door to the Strikers hangout to remain locked. Under locations, Aquila updated some textures in the slums, also resolved the collision issue with bunk beds, deserted bio lab, fixed the mission panels on the exterior floor layer of the Mantis, resolve a minor texture issue that could appear on some panels. Londelion steam tunnels, fix collision in an area that could allow players to get out of bounds. Machio 1 closed an open gap on the roof of Sonny de Flacco's mission. Neon, Nick's apartment, fixed the issue with collisions in the area, and also addressed the collision with the gated panels in Ebside. Now, for New Atlantis, they addressed the small area where water in the lake north of New Atlantis could appear in insect terrain. Stroud Eklund Star Yard addressed collisions in the area. The clinic addressed a visual issue that could appear in Dr. Cassidy's office. And the Red Mile addressed the collision issue under the platforms in the final area. Next up, we have ships. Under Ships, Shipbuilder, a new option has been added to the game settings to allow for toggling flip merge behavior use. They also fixed the audio issue that could occur when deleting a hab, fixed the crash that could occur when modifying a ship that contained a live mine, and addressed the issue that could allow non-sellable ships to be sold to vendors. Under Vehicles, address the issue with set active in vehicle menu when using a gamepad. Fix the issue with the position of wheel VFX. Address the issue with opening the favorites menu while entering the vehicle. Nameplates and health bars will now display consistently while in the vehicle. Settings for look sensitivity will now affect the vehicle camera. And also Kaiser and Vago will no longer both sit in the Rev 8 when following the player. The vehicle icon will no longer display in interior maps, and the vehicle light will no longer be automatically on when loading a save. And last but not least, the fast travel distance for the vehicle is now in line with other POIs in landed ships. Next up, we have UI. Xbox display settings. They resolve the issue with settings the frame rate target to 60 would automatically revert the priority back to performance. Remove the debug string that would display when uploading saves on Xbox to customer servers. Updated the skills menu to resolve the issue in large font mode for certain languages. Resources with long names are now truncated for larger font modes when scanning. Resolve the issue with large font mode in the barter menu when selling higher quantities of items. Temporary text will no longer display if you quickly select the continue option from the main menu. Ship registration costs will now display the accurate amount both on vendors and the hangar menu. Address mass display when selling items from the ship cargo. Skill challenge pop-ups will now have the truncated text instead of shrunken text when applicable. Resolve the issue with the gravity wells appearing on the missions menu when opening up from the star map, and locations, names, and quest objectives will now truncate properly on the planet map. Creation store titles display fully in all languages. A message prompt will appear when trying to load a save where a creation is unavailable on the current platform. Weapons will default to their original skin in menus if a weapon skin creation is disabled. Address the issue with sorting for best results in creation menu. Addressed an incorrect notification of insufficient credits when an exceptionally large amount of credits are available. Ammo counts should now display correctly for visuals over 100,000, and the damage pop-ups can now display numbers larger than 4 digits. Address the issue caused by aiming down sights when pickpocketing a character. Crew menu will now correctly display when someone is assigned to the player's home. The repair button is no longer visible in the hangar inspect menu. Resolve the issue with waiting that could briefly cause unintended text to appear. Healing items now preview the amount of health restored. Storage containers will now have the weight updated when all the items are cleared from them, and the ship marker in the scanner will display at the correct location when docked at a space station. Crafting completion confirmation prompt will now be spaced correctly for longer titles. Tunneling creatures will no longer show their nameplates or quest targets when tunneling. And last but not least, scanner anomalies can now be a landing target when piloting a ship in orbit. And for the last section under audio, the increased center channel audio usage for surrounding sound setups address the issue that could cause power allocation audio to play repeatedly while the engine system is damaged with one power allocated, and elliptic mercenary voices now use the same filtering in all languages. So boom, there you have it, my dude. The huge update to the Shattered Space DLC is here for Xbox and for PC. But for right now, that's pretty much going to for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. As always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo. Upload a wide variety of videos, range from updates, tips and tricks, guys and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.